Hello, I'm Lally, the Assistant Director of Student Counseling. We find ourselves in uncharted territory of uncertainty, anxiety, and grief. How can we move through this in the best way and come out stronger, wiser, and healthier? Our physical and mental well-being depends in part in our ability to constructively deal with negativity and embrace the positive aspects of life. Let's look at 4 areas that help us to constructively move toward positivity. Number 1, acceptance. Acceptance is the process of realizing when something is out of our control. We need to stop trying to control it. If we can't change it, but remain trying to change it, we will only experience frustration. This may lead to anxiety and sadness or grief. What we must do is find out what is within each situation that we can control. Again, what is within our control? When we focus on what is within our control, what we can do something about, we develop a sense of mastery and experience less anxiety, stress, and loss. Number 2, motivation. We need motivation to push us to do what we can do. So examine what is within your control and what steps you need to do to achieve that goal, and then move toward that goal. You will then have a positive outcome. Surround yourself with those in your support group that help you to be accountable as you move toward achieving your goal. Number 4, learning and practicing your new skills. One constructive benefit from a bad experience is to learn something about yourself or a new skill. Knowing that you have learned new skills for the present and you can use them well into the future. They become part of your tool bag for when future difficulties arise. Now you have new strategies and wisdom. Practicing your new, healthier skills sets you on the path to be able to call on them and not to revert to your older, unhealthy coping strategies. Looking at things you can do and are well within your control will build your self-confidence. Making necessary positive changes builds self-discipline. You are learning something about yourself while building a new skill set. You are becoming less anxious, wiser, more self-competent, and more resilient. So when you learn a new skill and practice it, you will come out of this crisis with a positive sense of self, mastery, and renewed confidence. One new skill is the practice of gratitude. It is a way of finding meaning and thriving. We all have the ability to cultivate gratitude. Rather than think about the things that you do not have, take some time to think of the things you do have. Developing an attitude of gratitude is one of the easiest ways to improve your satisfaction with life. Why is the practice of gratitude so important? There has been a widely cited study on gratitude from the University of Miami. They found that general well-being was significantly increased in those who practiced gratitude. The study found some things that indicated that those who practiced gratitude had higher levels of enthusiasm and optimism and energy. They also were less likely to be depressed and feel stress. They also exercised more regularly and worked toward personal goals. So how do we practice gratitude? One of the ways we can do this is to have a gratitude journal. In this journal, write down things in the morning or the evening about things that you are grateful for that day, things that you are thankful for that provide you with optimism. Remember to tell the people in your life what they mean to you and say thank you to those people. Notice the beauty around you instead of things that are not going well. Use language that identifies good things that you have received. This flips a switch in our brain and teaches us how to become more positive. Gratitude improves physical health. Those that practice gratitude tend to take care of their health. They exercise, get regular checkups, sleep better, have a better diet, show signs of increased heart health and also longevity. Gratitude improves psychological health. People who practice gratitude tend to have increased happiness and less depression. Gratitude also enhances empathy. Grateful people tend to behave in a more positive social manner. Gratitude also improves self-esteem. Grateful people are less likely to compare themselves to others, which would lead to resentment. They are more focused on being grateful for what they have. Gratitude also reduces stress. There have been some indicators that this may lower rates of post-traumatic stress disorder as well. Gratitude builds resilience. Recognizing all that you have to be grateful for, even during the worst of times, fosters resilience. So if you practice gratitude, you can't be negative. Therefore, you are more positive. So choose gratitude, choose positivity, and find a way to thrive, use your new skills, and come out of this crisis a stronger, healthier person. I'd like to finish by talking about our resources. Please call us or email us. Between the hours of 8 and 5 when we are working remotely, we check and we will return any phone messages or emails. After 5, weekends and holidays, please call our number, follow the prompts, hit 1, and you will be able to speak to a mental health professional. Also visit our website, and you will find us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. Please go to those sites, connect with us, and hopefully you will be able to use some of the strategies and tips that we have provided for you on those sites. Please, everybody, stay well.